I have done my best. Hey guys, I guess you can tell by the title of the video what happened. Well, let me tell you what ticket I got. Oh, it wasn't a speeding ticket, so you don't have to worry about that. I wasn't speeding. Cop told me as I was coming home after I got something to eat, being out tonight. I was driving home and I was turning into a turn lane to go, you know, in the direction of my house. I was trying to get over, I had my blinker on and I got over and I got in the lane that I had to be in. I was making sure it was still recording. It was acting weird. Um, I got in. I got in the lane, and then I got into the other lane as quickly as I could because there was a car right on me, and some car flew up behind me. Cop flipped on his lights. Took me forever to get pulled over because there was nowhere to pull over. I was so upset. He sees that I have a broken shoulder and goes, "You didn't put your blinker on when you changed lanes." Real picky nonsense shit. I'm sorry, I don't mean to use the language. I've been really wanting to cut back on the language, but I'm really angry. Um, got my license. See, my license is expired. I haven't had no way to go get it done, and it expired during my horrendous withdrawal. Absolutely horrendous what I was doing. You all know what I was doing. I didn't feel like dealing with no license. Didn't even know it expired anyway. Then I handed them my insurance thing. They said it was expired. Mom told me it wasn't. She said you just didn't have the right card. I don't know. He goes, writes me the ticket. Said I could have written two more tickets. Stand. So he gave me the ticket. I can't afford the ticket. The tickets are ridiculously high here because it's just to get money out of this. That's all that is. Nobody. And I told him why I broke my shoulder. He was sitting there, sign your ticket thing. And then he tried to, I think, tried to be a little nice, knowing that I'm pretty much handicapped at this point. I mean, it's so ridiculous. And he goes, "Why don't you sign it?" I'm going, "Yeah, I'm not. I'm left-handed. My arm's gone." So I didn't sign it good because I couldn't. Such a joke. Gave me the ticket. Finally came home. I went nuts. I banged on the door, told Mom to open the door because she has to help me get my sling off my arm anyway, get my shirt off, and then put the sling back on. She has to help me with that because I can't do it. It's too hard. I can't raise the arm. So I just went nuts. I practically broke everything in the house. I knocked the lamp off. I just snapped. It's too much. I've been through too much this year. I'm at my breaking point. I almost broke the lamp. I didn't, but I almost did. That's the light that's on now. I didn't break it, but I almost did. I slammed the door. I tore the ticket. I just ripped it to shreds. I don't care. I don't give a damn. I'm supposed to go on September the 11th to pay the fucking so ridiculous. Um, such a joke. But I don't know what God wants from me because God is the ultimate culprit. God didn't have to send that my way. He could have left that alone. He didn't have to do that to me. But oh, hey, Brian, yeah, Mom's got to pay for it. I don't have the money. I can't pay that crap. Uh, and good to see you, Brian. Hadn't seen you in a while. And well, I've been saying, I don't know if y'all remember, but on my video, I've been saying that bad things come in threes. I had the benzo withdrawal come back. Had that, for months. Then I broke my arm. And now this. That's the third one. And Mom does have to pay for it. Say, good to see you, Brian. Didn't know you were here. It doesn't have you here on the thing. I didn't know you were. It doesn't have you here on my marker. It doesn't have anybody on the channel. So good to see you. I don't know why God's doing the things He's doing. I don't really know what the point of all this is. I mean, I have done my best to remain sane through everything I've gone through. I'm just so tired. I snapped when I got home. I just had enough. Enough's enough. I shouldn't have snapped at Mom. I mean, it ain't her fault. She didn't do anything, but I'm just so tired. It is, Brian. I'm glad you said that. I wanted to read these comments for people that don't see it on the video. But sad to see what happens to you all the time, Brian said. It's crazy. And it is crazy. And I've always been a good guy. I don't get it. I'm not perfect, but nobody is. I was actually going to make a positive video tonight. I wanted to make one, and until this shit happened. On the way home, I'd actually had a pretty fun night, and that destroyed it. Absolutely ruined it. But I mean, I get up every day and suffer. That's all I do, literally. I wake up, have symptoms all the time. Not all the time. I mean, it's slowly getting better, but it's not over yet. Thanks, Brian. I appreciate it. He put "You don't deserve any of it." I don't feel like I do. I mean, I don't know. But, and you want to? Oh, by the way, before I get back to what I was talking about, you want to know how much the ticket is? If it's what I'm thinking, it's $180. I don't have that money. I don't have that. I can't even work. Freaking injured in my damn arm. All because of the blinker. Yeah, I probably didn't flip the blinker. I had just turned. Just turned. So the blinker had done this. All it was is him being picky. That's all it was. And he thought I was drunk because it was late and probably thought I'd be drunk. So sick of it. Of course, that was the first thing he asked me. Have you been drinking? Of course not. He don't know my situation. Nor would he care. But it's like, no, you damn idiot. I've been freaking benzo withdrawing a broke arm. I don't think I'm going to be going out and boozing it up. But like I said, I mean, I guess I'll talk to Brian right now, but anybody that watches, I've done my best to remain sane. I've suffered all year, ever since February. Every single day, I have suffered. Every single day. I have had countless symptoms, and I still have them. They're better than they were, but they're still there. I get up, suffer most of the day. I have to distract myself. Everybody knows what benzo withdrawal is like if they've watched my videos long enough. Any of y'all watching that it's going through withdrawal knows exactly what I'm talking about. You got to distract yourself. That's one reason I don't sit home, because I got to distract myself. I got to get out. I got to go. If I don't, I would lose my mind sitting here all the time. I have broke my arm. I can't do very much. I just sit wherever I go because I can't do anything. I don't know what God wants, and to be honest, I don't care. Just have it. I was going to make such a good video tonight. Yeah, I got a gun here. No, my mom does, for protection. We have one. I don't know where it is, though. No, don't worry, Brian. God's not going to kill me. He's not going to make me do it. I'm going to get through it. Not for him, but for me. I'm angry at God. Sorry. Not you. I mean, I know you understand, but I'm just tired. Sick of him hurting me. This has been literally the worst year of my life. It's been just awful. A nightmare every day. I don't deserve what I've gone through at all. I really don't. And I know you. I appreciate you saying that. I think it's safe to say after 6 months of benzo withdrawal, a broken arm, that I'm not going to be out of a damn sling in at least a couple more weeks. And getting a ticket because I apparently didn't flip a blinker on when I changed to another lane, which there was hardly any traffic at all anyway. I think going through all three of those things in a matter of months, I think it's safe to say this is not And I had something positive I was going to talk about in this video. And that just shredded that all to hell. I may make me another video after this one. Because this one's just going to be me bitching about it. And I just got to do it. I don't know, Brian, if you remember. Oh, okay. Thanks, Brian. I'll rate it on the net. I'll rate it after I make this video. Thanks for making the comment. Yeah, that was going to be something along those lines happened tonight. I was going to make a video about it till this shit. Um, uh, but like I said, I may make a separate video about that. I wish I could just go over there and lay down and go to sleep. Oh, and on top of it, I'm getting a headache. So it's probably have to take a pain pill for the head. It's probably all the stress. I'm so tired of my life. Cannot believe I've had this year like this. Every day's been awful. And most of the next several days are going to be awful. I mean, until I at least get the sling off, I'm not going to be hardly at any kind of peace. I'm so tired, guys. So tired. And I was going to mention, Brian, you probably heard me mention this before. I've always talked about leaving this country. I don't think this country has been very good to me at all. I don't think, just a second. I guess all the screaming that I did earlier made me uh, a little dry throated. I was going to say I screamed all in here. I just said I'm tired. I screamed. I mean, if you heard how loud I was, and I screamed outside, I don't care. They think I'm crazy. I don't care anymore. Think what you want. Not you, Brian. I'm talking about people in general. They can think whatever the hell they want. But I screamed that I'm tired of being persecuted, and I screamed it at God. I really did. I do. That's what I'm going to talk about right now. I've always said I want to leave this country. I did that, if you remember, kind of the MGTOW thing, if you remember. I talked about that, long before the withdrawal came back and everything. I've always dreamed of going to another place, just leaving this place behind. And things like this, the year that I've had, the benzo withdrawal, freaking broken arm because of dogs being loose for no reason whatsoever, cops writing me tickets for, in my opinion, no reason whatsoever. Oh, that's right, I didn't put a blinker on. And there's no one even there. That's such a joke. But things like that just enforce my view and my belief that I just want out of this country. And it's going to be a while. I mean, the rest of this year is going to be rough because, and of course, people that hear that don't know, they're going to be like, "Well, that's just not positive. It's because of the withdrawal." It's going to take a while for this to go away. And I know I got to deal with that and go in and pay a stupid ticket on the 11th of September. It's such a joke. But I just wanted to go ahead and get this video out of the way because I'm just angry. Got to be real careful now driving at night during the weekends. I have to be very careful. It's so ridiculous. But yeah, I've really thought about leaving. I don't know where I would go. I mean, I can't leave obviously right away. I mean, obviously, I can't right now. I mean, I'm injured. I'm in withdrawal. I can't go anywhere. But one day I've really been thinking about that. I don't know where I could go. Where do you think I should go, Brian? Being serious. I don't know if you. What countries do you think would be good for a MGTOW guy to go? I just would like to have anybody's opinion. Anybody that watches the video, not just Brian, but anybody that watches the video, leave me a comment on where I could go. You know, what countries would be good for somebody like me? A cheap country, a country that's fairly stable and safe. I don't want to go to a country that's in war or something, obviously. I've thought of that. I would love to go to China. I actually would. I'm being serious about that. I've always, the only thing I would love, I've always, this is why the Philippines would be nice, tropical climate. I've always wanted to live in a warm climate. I mean, not right now with this stupid withdrawal, but when I'm over this mess. Because it's been one blessing during this withdrawal that at least it's been pretty warm weather. I can get out, I can go when I need to, and go to the local park and things like that. But I definitely just want out of this place. I'd do it tomorrow if I could. Yeah, it'd be nice to go there. I would really pull a Roosh V, just go somewhere like that and travel. I'd do it. I don't know, Brian, if you've read his book. I'm feeling a little good, so I thought I'd talk about this. He wrote a couple of books, Dead Bat in Paraguay, and excuse my language, but Pussy Paradise, about his travels. Yeah, true. Avoid Western Europe, true. Yeah, it's basically as the Islamic world now. Um, yeah, it's really tired now. I knew I would be getting angry like that, and everything I've been through, I'm just worn out. But I've really thought about that. Cool. Yeah, I need to get some of the Bang books. I haven't read all of them. I mean, I can't read nothing right now. I just don't feel like it. But the better I get, I've been doing that. I love reading Roosh's articles when I feel like it. When I'm able to read. I've always been a fan of his. I like his honesty that he just tells it like it is. Because I'm somebody that I look at life that way now. I'm just not somebody that. I mean, obviously, after everything I've been through this year, I don't look at things very positively anymore. Um, and I am kind of a realist, and I think Roosh is kind of a realist. It's not fun what he writes. It ain't fair. You get angry, but it's the truth. You know, I try to do that. If I ever get over this, I do. I've really thought of leaving the country, even if it wasn't about girls. Just get away from I don't know, Brian. I know this sounds really bad, but and it makes me sound like a martyr. But I just feel like this country has beaten me to the ground. It hasn't been very good to me at all. And I mean, this whole year has just been a nightmare. Um, if I had the money and I wasn't in this mess, right now, I'd do it. I'd go more. Ugh. Ugh. Why I start yawning every time I come over here, but I do. I just got to get out of this place. I've been really depressed lately, and I don't even mean after this. God did this stupid shit. Um, it really ain't. I mean, it goes back to even being a child, the autism. Uh, I think the medical community played a major role in me getting that. I really do. I may make a video about that sometime and talk about that when I'm able. I just don't feel like talking about it right now. And I remember growing up and guys always treating you like crap, trying to win. Now that I know why they were doing it, trying to win a girl's favor. Excuse my language, screw yourself. Like, good grief. I look at that now, and now most of them are divorced. It is. I mean, it's just so ridiculous. But I don't know what I'd do without you guys. It just gives me somewhere to blow off steam about this stuff. I literally screamed at the top of my lungs just about 10, 15 minutes ago. Actually, more than that. I didn't realize I've been on here almost 20 minutes. But about 30 minutes ago, I mean, I screamed. I'm just tired of being persecuted. And I'm just fed up. I'm just, Yeah, Brian, if I had a way, me and you, we could go around the world and go hit some hot spots and hit on some hot girls. Be fun. You know, have some fun, just enjoy life. I haven't enjoyed life in a long time. Never, hardly. I haven't had hardly any good days. But I mean, I have to focus right now on healing this arm. I've got to get it healed. Um, I've got to, get through this withdrawal. I've got to now pay a stupid ticket. I just got to do better. Get out of here. I tell you, Brian, that would be a dream for me, right? To do something like Roosh did, just travel around, some places and have a good time, see the area, hit on some girls, and have a good time. I haven't had many good times. Matter of fact, I haven't had any lately. I guess I could go ahead and mention this. Hell, I'll just go ahead and mention it just a second. Take another sip of my drink. Yeah, true. I mean, this girl wasn't exactly. I mean, she wasn't foaming at the mouth, as we would say. It wasn't that great, but I do think she was definitely into me. But I was going to tell you uh, about another incident tonight. I guess I'm feeling a little bit better. I guess I could talk about it. Um, before the stupid cop wrecked everything. I was sitting inside the local bar. I've videoed it before, where I go and hang out. And I was sitting there. Of course, I sit down a lot now because of my arm being hurt. And, it's just too much of a hassle to stand there with your arm in a sling, looking stupid. Uh, so I go over and I sit down. And this girl that works at one of the restaurants I go there because they have good salads. I'm trying to eat as good as I can with this arm. And she walked by and said, "Hey," waved at me the first time, and I was like, "Oh, hey, how you doing?" I didn't think anything of it. And then she came back by the next time, and she said, "How are you doing?" And she says, "When are you going to come back in to see us?" At the restaurant. And I said, "I hadn't been back in a while. I hurt my arm, and we talked." And she said, "We need to come back in. I'd love to see you again." And I was like, "Wow, cute little girl. She's only 19." Sure. I'm 37. I mean, 38. Hey, it's legal, right? Ain't that right, Brian? It's legal. Um, but each time she walked by, she kept talking to me. She'd say, "You be careful." And believe me, if I could have done something tonight, I'd have gone for it. If it hadn't been for the arm, if my arm was 100%, or at least I was out of the sling, I'd do it. Because the withdrawal is not perfect; it's still there, but it's way more manageable. I'd have done it. Yeah, it would have been nice. She's cute too. Let me tell you, cute little blonde. She was tanned. Uh, like I said, she's like 18, 19 years old. Whoa. I just got to focus on that tonight. Try not to think about the stupid ticket. Hell, I got a month before I got to do it anyway. So over a month. Maybe I'll be out of this sling by then. So stupid. But I'm going to try to think about some good things. Hell, I don't. It's been so bad. I got to think about something good. You know. Um, actually, hey, who wouldn't want a hot little 19-year-old, huh? For a guy, why not? Hey, yeah, I might do that. If I see her again, I may see her. She wanted me to come by tomorrow night. She kind of did that. She said, "Got to come by tomorrow night. I'm working," and I was like, "Okay, I might. Yeah, I may go by." Hey, I mean, my God, I got to look for some happiness, right, Brian? My God, jeez. What if anybody else is here? It says one now. That could just be you, but if anybody else is here, say something. If anybody else is here, good point. Yeah, that is a good point. I didn't thought of that. That's smart thinking, Brian. Yeah, appreciate that. Thanks for helping me. That's good help, dude. I appreciate that. I'm so dumb on this stuff. Uh, I mean, Brian, I just got to think about it. I got to have fun while I can. Like I said, I'd have gone with her tonight. Yeah, true. That's a good point. I mean, she actually said, "Come and see me," and I thought, I mean, she walked by. She was with her friends too. Like this girl was with several friends. Cute little young girls. See, here's the thing, Brian. This bar that I go to, it's it's near our college campus, so you get a lot of college girls. That come in there. Oh, I love it. That's all I get, man. It's like I tell people, oh, you just go there and check out them hot girls. Man, that's all I got, man. That's all I got, man. Every day I wake up, I'm in hell, and it's just something to look forward to. Me and mom fight a lot. She's mad at me because I got the ticket. I mean, you know, I get up, I'm suffering, but the days are horrible. I just get up, get through them, go and do my walking, mainly for the arm. I'm trying to just do as much as I can, and then I wait and I do that at night. But yeah, I'm serious, Brian. If I had a way tonight, I would have. Hang on, hang on. She's up. Let me let her get to bed. She's using the talking. Okay. She had to go to the bathroom. She's up, so I'll try to keep it as low as I can. Can you still hear me? If you can still hear me, say yes. I can't talk too loud. She's up, so. But yeah, I would. If it hadn't been Brian getting back to the girl, man, if it hadn't been for my arm, you know, being damaged, I'd have done something. I'd have gone with it. I would have walked up and asked, "Hey, you want to go? Get a snack over here?" Blah blah blah. I would have done something, but I couldn't with the stupid arm. I've got to get this arm healed first because the withdrawal now is better. I mean, it's not over. I'm still having tough days, but I can deal with it. You know, I can. If I got with a girl, I could at least put up with it. But yeah, she's cute. She's really cute. I wonder. I don't know if you would agree with this, Brian, but I wonder if me being good with girls. I don't really feel like I'm good with girls, but I mean, it does seem like several of them down there find me attractive. I could be wrong. I could ask them out and they say no. I've had that before, but I wonder if that's a reason God's trying to keep me alive. Because we all know the most important thing a guy wants is a girl in his life. I mean, it's just the way it is. Like Ruth says, women and money. That's what a guy wants the most: women and money. And I wonder if God's doing that to keep me alive. It's killing me. I have to get off here in a minute. It's starting to pound. But yeah, I'd love to ask her out. I guess I can ask you, Brian, one question if you're still here. Um, a lot of these girls have a nickname for me. They call me Bubbles. They say because when I'm around people, I'm nice all the time. I'm bubbly. I always try to be cheerful. I don't want them to know about what's going on, with me. Um, but um, is that a good sign? If you think if a lot of these girls have a nickname for me, they all call me Bubbles, and they smile when they say it. They don't do it like in a mocking. They act like they like it. Like it's a sweet thing. Is that a good sign if they give you a nickname? Do you know? I don't know if you know anything about that. Oh, Brian's still here. Uh, I'll wait and see if you answer what I asked. Oh, head. Uh, well, I guess I'm going to go ahead and get off here tonight. My head's really starting to pound. So I'll talk to you guys later. Thanks, Brian, for being here. I appreciated it. Helped me just to get all this off my chest. And good to talk to you guys. Thanks. Y'all have a good night. Take care.